Yes, Greenway gang, what is good? So today it is early o'clock, it's like 7 o'clock in the morning. We're all ready already because, well, not all of us. We don't have Hosanna, Hallie or Harper. However, we have Azariah, Houston and Halo. Hezi is going to play against Leeds United under 16s in York. So we are going to go up and support him. It's a long way, but it's all good. Yeah, we're literally about to get in the car, go and drop him to Cobham, and then obviously he goes with the boys up, and then Ella and I will travel up with the other kids. So yeah, stick with us, it's going to be a good one. So we're not too far from Cobham now. No. We are, what, 5 minutes or something? Yeah. Apologies for the 15 minutes extra. You know, we try and always meet your standards of getting out in the morning.
Yeah, but,
that's fine. Yeah. That's difficult as you rise at 5 a.m. every single day. Yeah. So what do you reckon? We're up by 6:37ish.
Yeah, something like that.
But yes, are you looking forward to your first game, son?
Can't wait.
Of the
first
new season.
Game of pre-season, yeah, I can't wait. So excited. Well, first two games.
Yes, first two games.
Because we have two games. One game today and then obviously on Saturday.
Yeah.
But I can't wait.
That's Leeds and Liverpool, right?
Yeah, under 16s. So never played them before.
And under 16s, that's another thing, because that's for you. That's 2 years above your age group, and the older under 16s are almost 3 years older than you, because you're a late. Yeah. You're only just 13, so...
Yeah, I'm just going to give my all, work my hardest, score some goals, get some assists, do some skills, and just enjoy it.
Yeah, that's what you need to do, and it's such a big stage, but you've always handled, you know, a big stage with such grace, and you've never really... From very, very young, you never really were, like, fazed by different occasions, so whether that be performing in front of just your family or performing in front of the world, nothing really changed, and I think that is so good, because you can say that, like, you can say, oh yeah, just don't think about it, it's nothing, but if you think about it, you think about it, isn't it? Like, so it's got to be something that comes from you. So yeah, man, we're obviously looking forward to it. There's always that kind of it's like an anxious excitement, like a nervous excitement, but it's not a bad thing. It's just you want to get kicked off, you want to hit the road running, you know, and all that. But yeah, I'm sure you will, and you know, you got such a good team as well.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, but now you have breakfast in the morning. You're gonna breakfast up again.
Yeah, so I had porridge, toast, bit of fruit and some water, but I'm going to have more of the same thing, but with some eggs, beans, more fruit, more toast, lots of good stuff that Chelsea obviously provide for us, which we're very grateful for. Yeah,
which is amazing, because like these are the perks that you can never take for granted at, you know, this stage or whatever. When you're at a big club like Chelsea, or I guess like a City or whatever, they go, you know, the extra mile with taking care of you, like your lot's welfare and stuff like that. And I mean, we've had nothing but a good experience from Chelsea, which is, you know, I can't lie, I often hear people dogging on Chelsea and the experience of, you know, you know, they're just a conveyor belt, they don't care about anyone. I don't actually think that's true. I think what it comes down to at the end of the day, son, is that if you're good enough, you're good enough, and if you're not, you're not. And it can be hard to take for like people if they're not. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's like when you think about how like Chelsea athletes, or people say, oh, how do they make so many elite athletes or whatever? It's all these little things like feeding you, like you said, all the right foods, like they've got all the best foods, all the best physios, the best, you know, all the best. And this is what makes elite. Do you know what I mean? A contribution from the best. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, really looking forward to it. Obviously we'll drop you and then we'll follow you. I'm really looking forward to seeing you play today. It's obviously, like you said, pre-season, so we haven't seen you play in a little while, in a proper match. You know, you only had about a month off though.
It was about so good because obviously full time, so we're back in earlier than everyone else to get our kit and then start training. So I was so excited when I heard that, because I don't like being off long, obviously. But we was working when we was off, and that was good. And I'll come back, hopefully I'm sharp in the game and stuff.
No doubt. Well, we're nearly here, so and then me and Mama and the guys are going to get off, and and we're going to go a bit ahead of you. Hopefully we can beat the traffic.
Yeah.
Hey guys, from me for the start of the day, we're out and we've dropped Hezzy, which is cool. And I just, as a mum, as a football mum, as I am, now with all children in football, I just thought I would kind of like, you know, share my thoughts and feelings that I've probably not shared before. Scanning back through my memory, I remember like when Hez first came to Chelsea, it was just such a new experience for us in that he was going to be taking part in things where we as his parents weren't like first-hand teachers, if you know what I mean. Obviously where he's homeschooled, obviously the children are, well obviously it's actually changing a bit for Hezzy now, but that's another conversation. We were used to him, you know, like being under our guidance, like our own guidance, like all the time. So I remember when we first kind of were thinking about him joining an academy and all that sort of stuff, and he had all these offers, and I was just like, oh okay, kind of Tim knew more of the kind of experience of it and how it would go, because he'd grown up, he'd had mates that obviously were in football and stuff, so he'd know about them travelling away and staying away and stuff like that. And I just remember at that point thinking, oh my gosh, no, my child can't go and stay somewhere without me. Like, yeah, it was just a real big deal in my mind at the time. And now, fast forward, how many years? Gosh,
It's been in there 9 years.
So he's been in there 9 years. So fast forward 9 years, and how this is just so normal now. And you're just like, oh yeah, he's just away for another trip. He's abroad, yeah, he's going on another flight. Like, it's just like the way you can change as a parent over time, we just would never expect. But I guess also we are spoiled with Chelsea because they do look after them like so well. Well, our experience, like Tim said earlier, has been that they look after Hezzy so well. Like, you just manage to kind of put your trust there and feel like, okay, I understand the process and I kind of know what to expect now. But I just remember like when I was young, well, I obviously was younger and he was a lot younger, and we was younger as parents, it was just like, oh, it felt really scary. But it's just so good when you get to a point where your children are transitioning into this period of being kind of independent, because as much as obviously you miss them when they're away and all this kind of stuff, you know that they are getting into their own life. They're progressing, they're moving forward, and it does feel good. It leaves you with a really good feeling like, okay, I know my child is able to function without me. Like, I don't have to hold their hand all the time now, so that they're at that age where they can do things for themselves. It's even like with the girls being away at their grandma's. I remember when they used to go and like stay like overnight or whatever, I'd be like, right, I've got to pack all the bags, I've got so much to do, I've got to do this, I've got to do that. And now like I haven't even looked in their bag for them to go and stay at their grandma's house, because Hosanna will be from the time Hosanna knows they're going to grandma's. So if they're going in the week, from the weekend like ahead of that, she'll be like, right, so on such and such day, mum, we're gonna pack. That's her basically saying, let's make sure we've got all the clothes kind of ready, like washed and dried, and she doesn't even mind ironing them or whatever, but just ready for packing a bag. And then they'll just get on with it, they'll take themselves off, they'll get the correct bags, they'll find out, you know, what the weather's going to be like whilst they're staying away and all that kind of stuff. And you know, they're just exercising their own independence, which is really, really good. And I'm looking forward to, with all of the children, seeing them progress to that stage. Not that I'm like, oh yeah, and they don't need me, because I know mums all over the world are always needed. Like literally, even when your children are adults and parents themselves, mum, all of our mums, you're all still needed, but just in a different capacity, you know. So yeah, I feel great that Hezzy's you know, going on this trip today. Don't feel so great about the weather, but hey, my trusty husband is doing the drive in the rain. We had a little bit of traffic. He's there in the background showing his excitement. Yay! We did have a little bit of traffic to start off with, but now, as much there's quite a lot of cars on the road at like 8:15 in the morning, but now we're at least kind of moving smoothly, so that's good. Yeah, looking forward to the day ahead, and yeah, of course, always happy to take you with us, guys.
Good. We've been driving in the car for a long time, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we're getting some
We're getting some food. Getting some food, that's right. Okay, cool, Dudley.
Yes, we are at a service station in God knows where. It's like somewhere like Leeds. Sorry, I'm backing off because I'm kind of trying to look after Halo at the same time. But yeah, it's time to definitely eat food. So where are we going to go? Well, you wanted to do McDonald's. McDonald's isn't actually in this bit. I think it's outside. Sorry, my darling.
She's escaping down there. Do you have a preference, Houston? Hi, Houston. Say hi, Grandma again.
Hi, Grandma.
Yeah, do you have a preference of food? What would you like?
McDonald's.
You like McDonald's as well, don't you,
Actually,
baby?
I found a choice.
What did you find?
I found a choice at the
You found a choice. What's the choice? What's the choice? You said you found it.
You think? Yeah. Do you mean you want to
Starbucks.
make a choice?
Starbucks. I think he's saying Starbucks.
Okay, I think we've got some deciding
We've
to
got
do.
some deciding to do because we want to eat properly. So
Okay.
Starbucks is not going to be the one because we're not just getting a tea and a coffee or whatever,
Yeah.
Or biscuits or whatever. We're going to try and get something proper. So we're going to go find that and we'll catch you in a second.
Cool.
All right. So what did we choose in the end?
So we chose Nando's.
Nando's.
Yeah, it made sense because it was a place where we could come and sit down and we know everybody eats the food.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there wasn't actually a McDonald's here anyway.
No, there
and
wasn't.
Yeah, I think we prefer to have a kind of different meal to that. So we're gonna get some chicken and some chips. Is that good for everybody? And guys, if you're wondering why Houston has got a plaster on her face, we had a little accident yesterday. She fell over, hit her face, so I've just put a plaster on it. But she's been such a big girl
Watch a star.
dealing with it.
Look at
Big
the star over there. Houston, give us a wave, you little star. Give us a wave.
Go on, wave.
Go on,
Susie,
give a
you gotta
wave.
say hi.
Hello. And you can
so the
smile
kids-
because you're not actually unhappy because you have your crayons.
Yeah.
So can we have a smile as well, please?
Yeah.
Cheek, can I have a cheek? Cheek. Yeah.
She has just woken up from being in the car. So has Rue. So has Halo. So they've kind of slept intermittently throughout the journey. Just made it quite. Hi guys.
Hey, darling, how are you? Oh, really? You got crayons. Lovely.
That's
Lovely,
blue and
lovely,
yellow.
lovely.
Yeah, that's
Oh, and
good.
dancing.
Yeah, she's happy. She's doing what the big ones are doing.
Rube, you okay?
Yep, I'm fine.
Good. What are you doing? Are you colouring?
Yeah, I'm making a person that's just happy with lots of food.
What's that, Rube?
I'm making a person that's just happy with lots of food, like burgers and.
Okay, lots of food.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah,
Well, this
I'm
one's going to take over the vlog soon. She likes to talk, innit, Halo? Yeah.
I'll make a
Oh, you're making a circle? Oh, lovely. Cool. Well, shall we get on with some food?
We shall.
Well,
We shall get on with
food.
ordering some food for just the 5 of us, which was a lot more simple than usual.
Yes, sir. All right, babe. So we are here. We have reached. The coach is actually there.
Yes.
I don't know if you can see the boys have literally just reached as well.
They have
but
at the
yeah.
same time as us.
Hi, darling. Hi. I don't know if. Hello. You okay? Hey, Hughes. Hey, Rue. You okay, Baba?
Yes, I'm good, thank you.
It's been a long one, hasn't it?
It has been a long journey. I haven't had to drive though, so it's
Yeah.
been good.
Thank you,
I've just
Halo,
been
sweetheart. Wait there a minute, Baba.
I've literally just been on my laptop, just getting on with some stuff, which has been convenient. I think she's saying hi, Hez, because we
She is
saw
saying
Hez
hi, as I just heard.
a second ago that he just popped around the, well, Tim saw him, popped him around the front of his coach. But they're staying here. We were thinking about staying, but it's not consecutive days of football to watch anyway.
Yeah.
They've got consecutive days of stuff, but for parents to watch, it's like first day and then the last day.
Yeah.
So we're driving up and driving back down on the same day.
Oh my
But it's all
days.
good. We shouldn't complain about these things. It's a great opportunity to watch Ezzy play. And yeah, I'm just hoping and praying it actually goes
Yeah, I
ahead.
was just about to say that.
Kind of don't want to say it because it's raining so much. Sometimes when this happens, they end up having to like postpone it because the pitches get waterlogged and stuff. But let's just, pull all those words back, not saying anything negative into the atmosphere, and just hope that it all just is fine. And we've not done a 4-hour drive. Is it 4 hours? 4.5? 5 hours, yeah. 5. Oh yeah, because there was traffic as well, which
traffic.
added time. So yeah, hopefully we've not done a 5-hour journey for the joy of it. But yeah, we've actually got to sit in the car now and kind of wait for a bit because it's a college. I'm not even going to try and say the word that it is. It's like some fancy word, collegiate or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, it's a college, so it's not obviously a place for us to kind of like mosey around, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
It's not like there's other activities here here for us to do. But it does look really smart and really nice. If you don't know anything about York is quite a pretty area. My sister-in-law's family are actually from Yorkshire. So my brother Andre, wife Emily, she's from Yorkshire, so is her family. But when did we come here? I think we came here last year and we drove up somewhere and it was actually really nice. And the place that we went to, it wasn't last year, it was 2 years ago. And the place that we went to was really pretty. So the scenery is really nice. And you get some parts of England that when you go to the countryside, it's just, there's lots of countryside, which is nice, but the actual towns aren't as full of, like history, if you know what I mean, and like historical buildings and stuff. But yeah, here it's actually really pretty. So it's just
like you can see a little, well, you can't really see a lot. Like basically, it's probably
this green hut is nice.
Yeah, basically this kind of entrance bit, and then obviously the coach is there. But in there, I can even see some like I was gonna say foosball. I don't know. You probably can't even make. Oh no, you can. Yeah, there you go. Some like table football or whatever. It looks like it's a place that's set up for them guys to very much enjoy themselves.
Lots of facilities for them, and they've got like activities booked for the 2 other days where we're not going to be watching. So yeah, it's going to be fun waiting in the car for an hour and a half.
Rue, what do you think? Rue's like, nah.
To be honest, for us, it'll be about an hour, and then probably half an hour before we need to start kind of getting coats on, brushing up hair, creaming faces, making sure no one needs to go to the toilet, all that sort of stuff. And that always takes about half an hour. So it won't be too long, it'll fly by. There we go, it'll be all good. And just happy to be able to journey up together in a car that fits all of us, even though it's just 5 of us today. Oh, and we did FaceTime the girls at Grandma's. Tim FaceTimed them and they're having a great time. I think they went to a bookstore today with Grandma, which was nice.
Sounds about right.
So yeah, cool. We shall just catch you in a bit. Hello, you having a good time? Just sitting and waiting in the car. Oh, why's your face like that? What's the matter? It's been quite a while, hasn't it? Oh, we're just waiting. She's putting at her belt saying, Mum, take this off. Is that what you're saying? What do you want off? This. I know. You're almost out. She's trying to get out of it, obviously, but she can't. And then, hello, mister. Are you good?
Yep.
Yeah? Are you enjoying waiting? What have you done so far?
Say guys, bye.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Didn't we, Rue?
Yeah, we did. But it's
Who was the winner? Me?
That's why Daddy
It was me. No, I said Mummy.
Mommy. Yes, Mummy, didn't you? Yes, darling.
Mum.
Yes. What's up? Take your belt off. I know. This is us just waiting in the car, and obviously it's quite a while of waiting, isn't it?
The poor
Don't
kids are
worry,
so
sweetie.
restless.
We'll be out soon, okay? Mum. Hi, Lemonade. What are we doing here? We just sat in the car. Really? It's a very in the car day, isn't it? Yeah, the boys are playing up on the pitch out there. It's very, very wet and rainy. You won't be able to see them properly. But we're just in the car, aren't we? You're climbing. Is that what you're saying? Saying, go boys! Yeah? Go boys! Look at Mummy and say that. Can you say, go boys?
Mum.
What? You can't see your face. Yeah, Hezzy's there, isn't he? Hez, yeah. Yeah, he can't hear you right now. He can't hear you. So we're just waiting. And this one is a little clown, aren't you? Hello, I'm over this side. Boo. You're being a good girl, aren't you?
Oh, guys, I'm not actually that wet because I was under an umbrella, but it's just literally just cannon down constantly. How long are we saying, babe, to get home?
4 hours to get home.
Only 4 hours?
Only 4. 235 miles.
Oh, mate. Well, it's been good. They actually lost to a last-minute penalty, 2-1.
Literally on the buzzer.
Yeah, literally. But Hez played really, really well. I'm really proud of him. He put himself about. He got, I think, one of the only shots we had.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, one of the only shots we had, and then there was a precarious offside given against him, but I'm not quite sure it was. But hey, is what it is. He also nearly assisted twice. But yeah. Hey, side goal, man. But yeah, he did really, really well. Now we're gonna head back. I don't know if we're gonna end up eating anything or whatnot. But basically, yeah, it's the 4 hour. I don't know if you can see. Oh gosh, can you see over here? The 4 hour trip back to home. So yeah,
it's very close to what? It's 5:45. It's 6:45, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's very close to the time the kids would usually be kind of settling down
Yeah.
around that kind of time. Like, so I'm hoping that this is just a nice early bedtime.
Well, here we go, girl. I'm going to turn this off. We may see you and we may not. God bless, Grimway Gang.
Love you.
Woo! Woo!